Green flag back in the air here in Texas Motor Speedway for the finish of this race here. Series in the playoffs, 48 laps to go on the restart. As we see who could possibly win this mad dash to the finish. On my last set of tires now following that pit stop under caution. As we bunch the field back up together again following only the third caution of the race. Now as we're at the point just to see who can make it to the end and win this one. Gonna lead the first lap following the restart. 47 laps to go as we're back up to speed once again. Cole Custer leads Michael in that second, Christopher Bell in third. .46 laps to go now. Annette closing into the back bumper as we enter into turn 1. Annette really throws it in deep now. Side by side for the lead off of turn 2 between Michael Annette and Cole Custer. Annette needs to win to move on to the championship. But third place of Christopher Bell about another 5 seconds behind us, who might also need a win. A little loose off of turn 4. Gonna lose a little bit of ground. Annette pulling away now. Three wide now behind us. All to be the first driver, one lap down in case of another caution. They can get the free pass. And they are racing hard. They're trying to hold them behind me. Despite the fact we are not racing for position, but I want to try to have less cars to have to pass while trying to catch up to Michael Annette here in the late going of the race. Big move to the inside now by Allgaier. He's there. Annette moves to the top side of the racetrack. Allgaier's going to get on by as well as Clements will. Big move down to the middle, at least looking there, not going to be able to get it to stick. And Clements will make the pass now to become the first driver one lap down. And now three wide down to the bottom. Gonna get tight down there. We're gonna clear Tyler Reddick at least. But we are not gonna quite get to Allgaier yet. Now back down to the inside into turns 1 and 2 on Allgaier. Really kind of running him up the racetrack. That's going to allow Tyler Reddick to get there, and we're 3 wide as we're sandwiched in the middle. Into turns 3 and 4 once again in the middle of the racetrack. And looking for the race lead, perhaps. And we can try to get some sort of momentum going here to try and catch Annette. Custer and Annette have been the 2 best drivers all race long. It will be fitting for us to finish 1-2. We're finally able to clear Allgaier down the back straightaway now. And now Jeremy Clements will go to the top side of the track, allowing Reddick to maybe get under him for 4th on the bottom. Now a big move. We're going to take it 3 wide down there. Really pulling the risk. Had to get on the brakes. Lost control of the car, diving it in so deep into the corner. We're still going to hang on alongside Clements. Reddick will clear Clements for 4th off of turn 2, though. And we're going to clear Clements here off of turn 4. Now trying to close the gap on Reddick once again. The interval here between the race leader and second place of us, Cole Custer, is 1.2 seconds. Less than 40 laps to go. We have now cleared Reddick.
Car high, careful. All right, you're clear there.
now trying to run down a net in the Junior Motorsports #1 car. 38 to go. It's been an unbelievable run so far. The interval between the two of us not really gaining nor increasing between the two. In turns 1 and 2 that time, we actually did gain 0.2 of a second. He seems to be better in 3 and 4. We're better in 1 and 2. But as the run goes on, we will slowly get better and better the more the laps tick here. Just kind of struggle on the short runs a little bit. Gained 0.3 of a second that entire last lap. Oh, a little loose in 1 and 2. It's going to cost us some time. Still trying to gain on him. Gained 0.3 of a second last lap. And now this lap. We're going to gain 0.3 of a second once again. 35 to go. Again, the laps count down. Only 0.2 of a second gain that last lap on the net. And it turns 1 and 2 again. It seems like it's only a matter of time before we are going to have a great battle for the lead. Down the back straightaway. Going to go to the top side of the track. And that blocking on the bottom. We're side by side for the lead. And coming out of turn 4, we got a lap car of Casguala in the way. But we've got the straightaway speed after running the top. And that trying to block us. He can't quite get there. Side by side again. Trying to side draft off one another into turn 1. And now Custer clears Annette off of turn 2. It'll be an official lead change when we get back to the line. Custer has just taken the lead here at Texas with 32 laps to go. But now can the right front tire last to the end of the race? 61% tire wear, now 60% tire wear left on the right front with 32 laps to go. We're going to build a big lead on Michael Annette to the end of the race now. But if that tire blows, it will be tough to try and hang on. Already battling a loose car as it is, especially off of turn 4.
You're clear there. Careful, still there. All right, you're clear there.
No, folks, you are watching and just tuning in for the remainder of this race. We could have a barn burner with 29 laps to go. Yes, I am pulling away with the race lead as I just took the race lead away from the net 3 laps ago. About 15 laps into this green flag run, I finally took back the race lead. going leading the first lap off the restart. But we have to see if this right front tire is going to last the rest of the way to the end. 28 to go now. If I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit, I'm sorry. I went to the Packers-Lions game earlier today. My Green Bay Packers got the win. And I'll post a video of the finish of that I got to see live in Ford Field, Detroit, Michigan earlier today. We'll post the final field goal. That one is really hit the wall kind of hard there. .49% tire wear left on the right front now. Is that kind of costing me a little bit of time? So that's pretty crazy. Oh man. 26 to go now. Caught right behind Garrett Smithley with nowhere to go. That cost us some time in 1 and 2. Flat traffic is really not good for us right now. Trying to seal the deal. 25 to go. Well, Matt Miller's almost in our way a little bit there. Sorry, Vinny Miller rather. .5-second lead. Just getting very tight off the turn 4 at random. 24 laps to go now, but again, 44% tire wear left on the right front as it is going down and going down quickly. Not sure if this car is going to last to the finish. We're hoping it will. And maybe we'll even get a caution before the end of the race, who knows. Not impossible. Hopefully I don't bring out the yellow. I cannot pit again. Cannot pit again here in this one. Very tight on the bottom of the track there through turns 1 and 2 to get around the lap car of Chad Fincham, but it does work. Now a 6.5-second lead, Michael in that. So the race could seemingly be for second, and a caution will come out and bunch the field back up again here with 23 laps to go. So now we have our second caution of the race. And we will restart with 19 laps left. So with 19 laps to go, we will restart. 4 laps ticked away under yellow. And we'll see who can pull off the victory here. We're going to have the clean air. We're going to control this restart now. Green flag back in the air. 19 laps to go at Texas in the Xfinity Series. Will the right front tire last to the end? 40% tire wear now. Will the 4 laps under yellow help me make it to the end? It's 4 less laps that I have to run under green on these tires. But now Christopher Bell was able to close the gap on Michael Annette. And the race is going to be on, and it's going to be hard for second. So we're back up to speed with 18 to go now. I'm out in front. Man, this is going to be close. Quickly out to just over a 1-second lead on the exit of turn 2 now, and that's still hanging on to second with Bell in line right behind him in third. I won the last race at Kansas to clinch myself into the championship race in Miami already. But now we're at the point of, can I make it and win yet another race? With a win today, it'll be my 4th consecutive win, all in the postseason here. Still now about a half second behind Annette. He tries to do whatever he can to catch up. Annette and Bell both move to the top side of the track there in turns 3 and 4. We'll see what they do in 1 and 2. Looks like they both ran the middle, so they both keep choosing the same line. Nobody able to get much of an advantage on each other by running the same line. Tyler Reddick is in 4th on the lead lap as well, but he got the free pass so he would restart at the rear of the field, and that's why he's 8.5 seconds off the lead, and about 4 seconds back of Bell in 3rd. Bell, Christopher Bell, who is in 3rd, excuse me. So now 15 to go, so the tire wear in 4 laps went down 9% on the right front, now 10% in about 4.5 laps. Green flag racing. It is going to be close on whether or not that tire is going to blow before the end of the race. It's going to be close to making it to the end here. 14 to go. I'm praying. I'm going to hope. And that's why Annette's got to keep digging, even though he's in 2nd and every point matters. He tries to hold a fellow playoff competitor and Bell back. A win will automatically advance him in, and he won't even have to worry about the next race at ISM in Phoenix, Arizona, because he will already be in the championship like me. Can't get any extra added playoff points here for the championship race. I'm already locked in. It's just whoever finishes better of the 4 drivers that are in that championship race in Miami. 2 drivers have DNF'd in this race, only 4 cautions over the course of the entire race as it is, including 2 that have come out within the last 30 laps. Well, 35 laps now, rather. 7.5 second lead off of Team 2. $11 laps to go at the line this time. Just about to catch up to lap traffic now, too. Now 10 laps to go. Fuel will be no issue to the end. And I knew it wasn't going to be when the final caution came out with caution came out when we went into the pits with 51 to go. You can run 56 laps on a full tank of fuel. We also had a caution in there to kind of help us just in case as well. So we're actually tracking to be about 6 to 8 laps to the good on fuel to the end, with 9 laps to go in the race. And we're about 7.5 laps to the good on fuel. It's just, will the right front tire last to the finish? We have 18% tire wear on it right now. It is going to come down to the final couple laps. We've got about a third of the track lead as we are just now in lap traffic now for the last couple laps that we have run. Might have a fantastic finisher in the Xfinity Series playoff race at Texas Motor Speedway. 8 laps to go now on this 1.5-mile quad oval.
Stay high. All right, you're clear.
Not looking at the lead anymore. We are looking at that right front tire. On the upper left-hand corner of the screen, that is the estimated tire wear on the car. And it could blow at any point in time when it hits 1 to 5%. It hits 0, it's basically done. I mean, it's either gonna blow on the spot or within a half lap of it being on 0. It could blow at 5%. We ran it down to 2% twice in this race and it didn't blow, so I'm going to assume we're at least going to be able to go that far, but you never know. Down to 12%, 6 laps to go. Can we even hold on to the lead to help win this race? Who knows, maybe another caution comes out. Hopefully, if it does, we don't have to go to overtime because there's just more green flag laps that we're going to have to run on this right front tire. That's the only tire we're looking at here is the right front. Left side tires are going to make it, right rear will make it. 5 laps to go. We are cutting it close. And 1 and 2. Pushing up to the back of Jeffrey Earnhardt now. We'll put him another lap down as well as Josh Williams. Noah Gregson, playoff driver, not having a great race here at Texas. He will go multiple laps down now. 2 laps down in the 19th position. Very close to the wall off the 4. His car is not handling well at all right now. When that right front tire blows, he's going to be handling much worse. That's if it blows. We got 4 laps to go. We might make it. Trying to at least get back to the white flag. We check it for sure, but if the white flag, we get to the white flag when the caution comes out, the race is over. 6% tire wear now, 3 laps to go. And the lead is up over 20 seconds on Michael Annett. We try to push the limit here. Can we make it to the end? Off of 4, 2 laps to go at the line now. 3 miles of racing to go. Got to get to the white flag, because if we go to overtime, that tire is definitely not going to last. Loose moment there off of turn 2, but here we go. Trying to hold on to it into turns 3 and 4. We're going to lose control of the car possibly when that tire goes down as well. Off of turn 4 now. We're going to get there at least to the white flag. 1 lap to go here at Texas. 1 lap to go into turns 1 and 2 now for the final time. 1% tire wear left. And now into 3 and 4 for the final time. Trying to make it all the way back around. Oh, there the tire goes off of turn 4, staying in the gas, able to keep it off the wall and riding on the rim to win the O'Reilly Auto Parts 300 is Cole Custer. Picking up yet another win, 4th of the postseason, including my 4th race win in a row, giving us extra momentum, building up towards the championship race in a couple races now. 1 race to go to the championship. Michael Annett with a 2nd place finish here tonight will not clinch a spot into the next round, at least in this race. He will have to try to do it in the next one at ISM. So a pretty interesting finish. That caution definitely did help. It saved me 4 extra green flag laps I was going to have to run on the rim on the right front tire. 4 drivers finished on the lead lap. 101 minutes in total time. That's an hour and 41 minutes here in this 300-mile Xfinity Series race. Again, I advanced to the championship 4 in Miami, but I did that in the last race at the win at Kansas. This is all you needed to have an insurance is already locked in. Those playoff ones don't matter in the championship race. And Annette is still 19 points to the good, but you never know what could happen at ISN. Maybe he needed the win, but the cutoff line there, Austin Cindric's the last driver in right now, 11 points ahead of Briscoe. If one of the drivers outside of the top 4 win the race, then Cindric will be outside the cut line, and Annette will be the last driver in, and it's only an 8-point differential between Annette and Cindric. So that's what we have to look forward to here, as there's Cole Custer in victory lane here at the Texas Motor Speedway. Big Xfinity Series win here, trying to build the championship momentum up. Annette had the fastest lap of the race with a 29.686. I led the most laps, 119 of the 200 laps led. And Annette led the majority of the other laps in the race. That is going to be it here for this one. Subscribe for more NASCAR Heat 4 and other related NASCAR content. If you like the video and or the commentary, I will keep it coming. And hit the like button if you did so at that. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Go Pack Go. And see you next time.